going on, everybody? Welcome to Transmissions and Poor Decisions. What's going on? Welcome back to Mistakes and It'll Probably Break. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to 1JZ. Somebody please fucking help me. I am your host, Oily Oliver. And that's because this thing's been leaking oil for the past 6 months. I probably should have filmed doing the, pulling this part out, but whatever. So I'm going to give a little introduction about the car. I'm going to give a little introduction about the motor, where I got it from, so on and so forth, what the plans are. So it's been leaking oil for about 6 months or so. I knew the front main was bad, the cam seals are probably bad, and the valve cover gaskets are definitely bad. But the original plan wasn't to pull the motor at all. I just started pulling so many of the connectors off, and I knew I'd never be able to get this as clean as I wanted to with it still in the car. So we're going to try to do some work to the engine bay, clean it up. I definitely want to tuck a lot of the wiring and get rid of what I don't need to, but I found out that the rear main seal was actually bad too. So this is disgusting. So we're going to do a lot of cleaning. I need to drop off the front end parts to get those painted. There's a lot of rock chips. The bumper kind of got messed up, and the fender got a little fucked up. I found out that the car wasn't running exactly right because the fire ring here definitely needs to get replaced, and a bucket of parts. So new clutch. We're going to be rebuilding wheels. Those are going to be on the channel. We're going to powder coat these, powder coat that, maybe upgrade to a Garrett. I don't know if that's going to be over this winter or not. Maybe delete some things in the engine bay, get it a little cleaner, but yeah. So this is my 1997 BMW M3. Tiny garage. Hopefully we can upgrade that in the future. But M parallel wheels, Broadway static coilovers, LTW wing, got the diffuser, we got the Inpros, and it's filthy. Definitely needs to be cleaned. But between this car, my buddy bought a shell. He's actually in the process of restoring this and kind of making it how he wants. So this will probably be on the channel as well. So I bought this car a little over a year ago by a guy named Jordan in Pennsylvania. He had Freedom Motorsports do the swap. That he had them do a lot of the work, and they did an awesome job. So the car was beautiful when I got it. The car is still beautiful. It just needs a little bit of maintenance and needs a little bit of love. And Jordan killed it on this build. So my buddy didn't show up with the steam cleaner yet. So we're going to clean the engine bay a little bit. I'm going to take some engine degreaser, vacuum out some of the dirt and stuff, because that shit got everywhere. So we're gonna clean this up. This might be more than a today thing, but clean that up, take that off, move some things out of the way, and then yeah. So. So while I wait for my buddy to bring down the steam cleaner, I've been wiping down this with a little bit of a degreaser that I have, and it's not coming out too bad. I mean, there's stuff like that seems to be pretty hardened on there, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to get that off yet. Maybe the steam cleaner will take it off. And there's a lot of stuff in here, obviously, that still looks disgusting. I can't really get in there, but for just a quick wipe down, that doesn't look half bad. That doesn't look too bad either. There's going to be a lot of really caked on stuff in here, so I'm kind of hoping the steam cleaner will be able to get all that out. I'll pay a little bit more attention and work a little bit harder in the corners, but not too bad so far. I have to kind of play around with this wiring because I don't know what half of this shit is for. So before I go in here with any kind of liquid, I gotta clean that up. So it's the next day. I've just been kind of tucking up the wiring a little bit. I kind of moved this mess of a harness back up here, just get it out of the way so we can start to clean a little bit better. I'm gonna have to deal with this a different time, but in the meantime, I'm just kind of taking the wiring out. I got the boost controller out of the way. I'm gonna unbolt this and kind of move some of this stuff just to see if I can get in there a little easier. I think the idea of what I want to do, I'm not going to do like an actual shave bay. I may take off some of the brackets that I don't need. I know this one's not being used, but I'm going to kind of build a plate down here so I can tuck some of this stuff underneath it. I think that'll help clean up some things and kind of wrap the wiring this way so it doesn't have to come up and over. Tuck it into the fender. I'm going to run it down in here as well if I have to, but so far so good. So I think we're finally good, and let's see what this does. This is going to work awesome. So a lot of this did clean up. I'm pretty happy with it for the most part. There's still a lot of stuff like this. I don't know if I can do anything to kind of get that off. And I have to get in here. I think I'm pretty confident I'm going to delete these two things. So clean in here, and then next time we're going to focus on this. There's so much oil caked on in here. So we're going to focus on cleaning the outside as much as we can, kind of keep everything plugged up, and then start ripping the things off as we go, and clean, and then start painting. So I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you again. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.